What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of CCT. So today we're going to be doing a question that I just saw had a super high acceptance rate, meaning hopefully it's easy. So we're going to give it a try. I have not looked at this yet except for the title, so hopefully you guys can see my thought process, and yeah, so let's jump right into it. So given an array of 2n integers, okay, that's always weird when they give you 2 times a variable before introducing the variable. Your task is to group these integers into n pairs of integers. Okay. So there we have 2n integers, and I have to group them so that each one of them has a partner, I guess, which makes a sum of minimum, which makes sum of min a comma ai comma bi for all I from 1 to n as large as possible. What? Okay, maybe the example will explain the question a little better. So we got input this, so we have 4 integers, and then n. What is this question even asking? N is 2, and maximum sum of pairs. Okay, so the n is 2 part, I understand. That means how many pairs there are. That's what n is. And the maximum sum of pairs is the maximum. So it's just such a weird question. So we're supposed to. So we have an array of integers, and we want to arrange them in pairs such that if you take the min of each pair, your sum is the maximum. And all we are returning is the maximum. So from what I understand, okay, first, color of the day is gonna be about like magenta. Ooh, dang, I almost had it there. I like it. Okay, so it's saying if we have 2, 1. It's saying that if we have an array of numbers, how can we group them up in pairs? So maybe like that, or that, or that, or that, or something. So how could we group turn this into pairs, and such that when we take the minimum of each pair and we sum up those minimums of each pair, so for example, let's do 3 and 7 as one pair, and 2 and 1 as another pair. So when we take the min of each pair, we want the sum to be the largest. So here the sum is 4. And also we just return the 4. So in their example, does what I said make sense? So the 1 and 2 returns 1 plus 3. Is there any better way to do that? Well, not really, because there's no way we could ever get this 4, because anything that the 4 is with won't, the 4 won't be smaller than the other number, and we won't return it. And the only way we could return the 3 is if it's with the 4, and we really want the 3, so it makes sense that the 3 is right next to the 4, and then the 1 is right next to the 2. I mean, the other option is 2, 3, 1, and 4. The other option, sorry, let me actually write that out. The other option is just 2, 3, 1, 4, which then the 4, you can kind of think of it like the 4 is being wasted on the 1. Because I could have put a much higher number here. Well, not much higher, but higher than that. And then here, it's 2. So that equals 3, which is not greater than 4. Okay. So I think I know why this is so easy. I mean, I feel like there's a trick to this. Like, obviously you don't want to do brute force going through all the pairs, but what if we just like, so with the example, whatever, what was it, 1, 4, 3, 2. I'm pretty sure if we just sort this, so sort 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we sum up, like then these are probably the best pairs for each other, every 2, because, I mean, let me quickly try to think of a counterexample, because is that just too simple? What about, like, I just thought of this, like 1, 17, 18, 19. And then you do something like these, which is 1 plus 18, which is that actually, is that the maximum you can do? You can't get 19. So you might as well put 19 with the 18 so that you can get that. Oh yeah, it is. That's correct. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. So my initial observation I think was correct. So it's always good to make clever observations like that. Just sort it and take the first, or like every other value starting with the first. So take, not take, take, not take. Alright, let's code it out. So sort, how do you sort? I don't know. I think it's like sort and then nums dot begin, nums dot end, something like that. Should I look it up? Yeah. By the way, my internet speed is insane here. Anyway. Sort a vector C++ function. Okay, std sort. So, yep, it does take what I thought it takes. And it does it return it? Sort element in ascending order. No, it doesn't. Okay, fine. So it's passed by a reference. So it takes the beginning iterator and ending iterator and sorts it. Great. Then for we could just go through the values. We don't need to we don't need to do the index thing. So this is the range for loop where we just go through the values of nums. Very similar to the Python standard for loop. And then of course let's just take sum, int sum equals 0, and what do you think we do? We just do sum plus equals, oh no, okay, actually, no, there is no way to, okay, never mind, let's do the regular for loop. I is less than num.size I plus plus. Then I did that because I needed to increment every other. And I didn't know how to do that with a range loop. There's probably a way. I'm just not familiar with it. And then return the sum. Seems pretty good. So this is doing every other. Why? Because we are incrementing it by 2 instead of 1. Let's see how this one turns out. Oh wow, there's hints. That said, brute force won't work. Oh, you get pairs to get the result. There must be some pattern. Okay, well, I think we found the pattern. The minimum element gets add into the result in sacrificing maximum element. Sure. Yeah, sort the array and try to find the pattern. Well, you see, my internet speed is super high, but for some reason, well, I guess it's not really my internet speed that's making it slow, it's just Leetcode servers. But you can wait. I'll show you my internet speed. Actually, wait, let's go to discussion. While that loads up. It seriously does not usually take this long. Leetcode don't die on me. Wow, faster than 99%. Wow, one-liner. In Python. Return. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. So in Python, you can do every other. I don't actually know what this part of the syntax means, but this is a way that this is just Python and it does work. Wow, this is not. Well, all right. I mean, I'm like 95% sure it's right. So I'm gonna call the video here. Keep it relatively short. So I hope you learned something through my thought process of coming into this problem cold, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to try to do at least one video every week now, try to get in the habit of it, and you guys should too. See ya!